Hello everyone, I hope you're having a really good Sunday. For lunch today, I'm going to be having this yummy sandwich. Look how nice and thick that looks. I love bread, especially when it's warm and straight out of the oven. It smells so good and it tastes delicious. Talking of bread, today's Bible story is about bread. You can find this story in your Bibles at home in John chapter 6 verses 22 to 35. Do you remember last week when Jesus and his disciples were out in the countryside and they had large crowds following them? It was late and the people were getting really hungry. So Jesus took some bread and fish that a boy had brought with him, and Jesus performed a miracle and fed all 5,000 people with just a handful of loaves and fish. It was an amazing miracle and everyone felt satisfied and full up. But there's a second part to the story. So Jesus and his disciples then left the crowds and crossed over the Sea of Galilee. We call it a sea, but it was actually more of a lake. The next day, the crowds came back looking for Jesus. They really liked the miracle that he performed, and when he gave everyone free food. They looked in the countryside area where Jesus had performed the miracle, but they couldn't find Jesus there. Then somebody said, "We saw the disciples get in a boat and cross the lake. Maybe Jesus also went across the lake." So off the crowds went looking for Jesus. They piled into boats and they rowed and rowed. They crossed over the Sea of Galilee to a town called Capernaum. And who do you think they found when they got there? That's right, Jesus. When they found him, they said, "Jesus, we've been looking all over for you. Where have you been? When did you get here?" And Jesus said to them, "You've been looking for me very hard, but not because you believe in me. It's only because you're hoping I'm going to give you free food again. You need to believe in me." Then the people said, "If you give us free food again, then maybe we will believe." Wow, is that cheeky or what? So Jesus said to them, "You need bread from heaven. That will feed your souls, not bread to feed your tummies." And they said, "Give us this bread from heaven." Then Jesus said something very important. He told them that God has given them this bread. He said to them, "I am the bread of life." Wow, what do you think this means? I am the bread of life. Because Jesus wasn't a bread roll. In the same way that bread feeds us, keeps us active, it would help keep us alive, and it tastes really yummy. Jesus gives us life and he keeps us going. God the Father sent Jesus to us like bread from heaven. The crowds weren't interested in knowing Jesus or where he came from. They only wanted Jesus to give them food. Jesus wants us to know him, and that's why he told us that he is the bread of life. No snack or food will ever truly fill us, but knowing Jesus will give us life forever. So an activity this week, why don't you make a delicious sandwich to eat? See how many fillings you can fit in it. Every time you eat bread in any form this week, think about Jesus and how much he loves you. Now let's pray. Dear Lord, thank you that you are the bread of life. You love us and fill us more than any bread here on earth could. Help us to share you with others this week, just as we might share a loaf of bread or a sandwich. Amen. Now I hope you have enjoyed the story this week, and I'm going to go and enjoy my lunch. See you next week.